Yeah. Title graphic? What you mean? Oh, for the game on the YouTube. Okay.
Well, you guys know what time it is in the RFL when you hear that sound. It's RFL game day. Your boy Smitty is back in the booth here with Rob. We got dual commentary and a huge game here in the SEC as the Florida Gators travel here to Bryant-Denny Stadium to take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Everything is on the line here for this game, Rob.
Oh yeah, everything is definitely on the line, man. This is a game, a must watch, a must see here. If you're an RFL fan and have been following the series, man, this is just going to be a great game. I can already tell.
Alabama taking an upsetting loss, actually two back-to-back upsetting losses, dropping them now down to 9th in the series. As you know, you got Florida just barely out of the top 4 in that playoff contention. That talk at number 5. If they can win this game against Alabama on the road, they are definitely worthy of being a team to be in that top 4. And as for Alabama, I mean, things have been tough. If they can win this game, it's going to be a huge one for them because a lot of teams ahead of them right now have lost this week. So this is a big game.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest thing right now for Alabama is just trying to stay in the conversation. I mean, these guys have done a good job, I would say, to this point of being the talk of the town, you know, led by Jacob McCall here. And now they're kind of like on the outside looking in, you know. And so right now they need a big win and a big statement right now and a huge game as far as points goes if they want to try to move up here in the nation.
Definitely well spoken there and all facts in my opinion. And I mean, this is definitely game of the week for a reason. Can Alabama put themselves back in contentions for the playoffs? They missed it just barely by losing to LSU, who they lost to last year in the final game of the season. You know, Alabama's really craving their first playoff berth in the RFL College Series. You know, McCall's been talking about it. We already know how competitive that guy is. This is going to be a huge game. Alabama ready to kick this one off to the Gators as the ball is sailing off the tee. And it's game day here in the RFL. That's not going to be returnable. It's a touchback. And the Gators offense, led by number 11. You guys know him, Trevor Campbell. He's been looking great this season. Going to come out here at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, man. This guy's sporting a 104.99 QBR rating, 242 completions for 335 attempts, over 2,800 yards here, a 72.24 completion percentage. And, man, he's got 20 touchdowns, but also 10 interceptions. Watch out for that tonight.
And Campbell, I mean, this has been a very, I'd have to say, underrated quarterback. Some guys have been keeping their eyes on him, and some haven't. But he is definitely no quarterback to sleep on here. So he's going to come out double stack formation with the receiver, shotgun. And the first play going to look to pass as he throws and wide open across the middle. He's got himself a first down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's just a simple play to start off this game. They are really going to need Jefferson to get open and in a hurry in most of these situations here because sometimes Alabama is really, really good at just attacking the ball and getting to the quarterback. And so they got to give Campbell enough time to get the ball up.
Not quite sure if that was a hitch and in or in route, but nice play there. First down again. Here goes Campbell. A lot of protection. Checks it down, and Nino will be taken down at the 45.
Really like the short ball right now, man. Just go directly at Bama. force them to make you really believe that they can actually guard against the pass.
And that's one thing about this Alabama's defense, especially the last couple of weeks that they've lost games, is they've really struggled to stop passing offenses. We already know that Trevor Campbell, once again, a quarterback who can sling it, so they're really going to have to step their game up this week. Double stack formation again with a receiver screen, and that's read perfectly by the Crimson Tide.
Oh, man, you love a screen when it works. You hate it when it doesn't work. And right there, that just went for nothing right there. Just great defense here by Lewis. And you can just see Campbell getting the ball out there fast enough, but Alabama all over, reading that one. Knew it wasn't going to Burrowman right there. He didn't even throw a block, and boy, Swain is just on the ground. Great job by Lewis.
I mean, football coach got to be furious. I mean, if you're out there, especially as a tight end at point on a stack formation, you got to block at least one person.
Right.
He misses both of them.
Both of them, man. He's just out there playing whiff ball or something. I don't know what's going on.
And so you see Jamie DeSalis, star middle linebacker for the Gators, look like he's getting prepared just in case if they don't convert here. 3rd and 7. Shotgun. Here goes Campbell again. Throws down the field, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. Great defense there by Diggs, and that's 4th down.
Yeah, Burrowman, he probably should have had that. I mean, that was just an alley-oop right there to your big man. Burrowman's got to come down with that ball. You see the pass right here, put it right up where he could get it, and he got both hands on it, but just couldn't secure the ball right there. Good defense by Diggs, but Burrowman's got to hold on to that ball there.
And he's been one of their go-to guys as a receiver at the tight end position. He's come down with a lot of big plays. But like you said, got to come down with that play there. It's a little bit of a mismatch. You're going up against a cornerback as a big body tight end. Guys are expecting, especially your coach, you to come down with that pass. Here goes the punt. Alabama's defense able to hold, and Bama calling a fair catch. Goes above his head, and that's a nice punt.
Yeah, really nice punt right there, man. I just hats off to the special teams this season, man, the RFL College Series, man. I just seen so many good punters putting the ball right where it needs to be at. And that's just another great one that we've seen all season long.
So unfortunate that we're not going to have any one of these guys come into the RFL draft. If you are new watching the Relocation Football League, make sure you check us out at relocationfootballleague.com, where you can find out more about what the Relocation Football League is all about. Check out our pro teams. I mean, we are just literally under 2 months away, under 50 days actually, from the RFL season starting. I'm very excited about that. I know you are, Rob. I mean, this is a great time to watch some RFL football.
Oh, yeah, man. I just can't wait, man.
Shotgun here for Jacob McCall, his first time out onto the field as he motions Najee Harris. Here goes a throw. That's going to be caught, and he's up the field. One of his top receivers this season, Henry Ruggs, getting to the 25.
Yeah, I think Ruggs was just a little bit shocked that ball landed to him. Looked a little surprised when he got it right in his gut right there. McCall putting the ball in check immediately out the gate, man. It's a good pass. Look at that. And, man, he got the ball and quickly turned around and get some yardage, run after catch on that. Great job by Ruggs.
There's a reason why this guy's playing in Oakland right now in the NFL. The guy's a pure burner, and that's one thing that this Florida Gators defense is going to have to manage. How are they going to be able to keep Henry Ruggs under wraps? He's got a lot of weapons that he can go to. He's got Dunn, he's got Frederick, and here they are pretty much stacked up at the bottom of your screen on each other. There's another motion to Najee Harris. All in the backfield by himself is McCall. 4-man rush, got some time, throws over the middle, and there goes a strike for a first down to Forrestal.
Oh, man, Jacob McCall, man, he's coming in here. That's his 233rd completion here on 315 attempts this season, 110 QBR rating, over 2,800 yards here. He's actually 9th in the nation right now. He actually tweeted out that he was 3rd, but after they did the stats, man, he kind of dropped there to 9th in the nation. But yeah, 2,861 yards here on the season, 9th in the nation, 73.33 completion percentage, 16 touchdowns and just 6 interceptions for Jacob McCall. And one thing we know about this guy is he's pretty accurate. He's thrown some interceptions, but he's been a pretty accurate quarterback, and you can tell that by the QBR and also by the completion percentage.
And even in those close, high-scoring losses that he's had, he's played phenomenal in my opinion. Here he goes looking to pass, first down, throwing deep, and it's almost intercepted. Dangerous ball there.
Oh, yeah, got to get that ball just a little bit higher right there. It was a good idea as you saw Ruggs to the 3rd level beyond the defender there, but, man, that ball just fell right out the sky, and he's lucky no one came down with that one.
Just needed a little bit more height on that. One thing about Jacob McCall that people don't know is his throw power. The guy actually doesn't possess a lot of strength throwing the ball, but you wouldn't know because of how accurate it is. Kind of reminds you in that aspect of Drake Coyle, but here goes a throw into the flats. That's going to be caught out of bounds at the 46.
Yeah, this is a little quick check down right there, and that's what they do sometime here, get Najee Harris involved out there in the flats. Good catch by Najee. 3rd and 5. Let's see whether or not they can convert this. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I got it quiet.
Third and 5. Here goes McCall looking to pass. Throws another deep ball, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Pablo Frederick.
Oh, man, Pablo didn't have anywhere to go right there. In fact, he was a defender on that one. As McCall just kind of threw up a prayer for him right there, and Pablo didn't even have the proper body placement right now to even get in front of that to even make a catch. You can see right there just playing defense right there on the DB.
Yeah, that was excellent defense right there by C.J. Henderson. Usually on that play, you got a cornerback playing that hard over the top or just way beyond that streak route. You got to throw that back shoulder. Of course, we know, sometimes you see it in Madden, but it's, it's not very prevalent. But that's the type of throw you got to make in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's 4th down. Both defenses coming out tough, though. Punt this one away. Doesn't look like a good punt either here for Alabama as that goes out of bounds at the 26.
We play to win. Let's go.
And so our second offensive possession here for the Florida Gators. They look decent. Trevor Campbell had some good throws, but Alabama's defense stiffened up a bit. Let's see what they can do here in the second time out onto the field.
Yeah, that shot of Nino Forth right there is going to be really crucial in this game. Really want to see these teams try to utilize the running game and not put all the pressure on their quarterbacks. So let's see if they can get Nino going here.
Going to spread out the field here. 3 receivers set with the tight end Barman in the slot at the bottom of the screen. A handoff in. That's going to be Nino getting a carry there. Good tackle made by Charles Turner.
Oh yeah, it's going to go ahead and look at the O-line here. Smith, Garage, Lindholm, Donnelly, and Castle. Swain, Nelson, the 4th, Barrowman, and Jefferson will be the weapons to which Campbell will be working with this evening here.
So Alabama holding that 1st down play to a 2-yard gain. It's now 2nd and 8. And we've still got a lot of football here to play. As Campbell, for the majority of how he's been, is in the shotgun, same formation. And Campbell going to hit the slant. That's going to be caught by Hammond. No 1st down. Gain of 6.
And I forgot to even let you guys know, man. I think Archibald Nino is just over 1,000 yards on the season, man. On that attempt, he only needed 4. He had 996 total yards coming to the game. I believe that was a 4-yard gain there. So yeah, he's not there. He's on the cusp.
Well, here goes a carry. Let's see if he's got it. That's a good tackle by Turner, and he's actually 1 yard short.
1 yard short. Okay, yeah. He's at 9.99 right now.
He's going to have to punt this one away, too. Charles Turner, a generic linebacker in the RFL College Series. And, even though they've been struggling the last couple of weeks, he's been a great linebacker for the Crimson Tide defense.
Yeah, he's definitely a force right there. You can just see, man, his big, broad shoulders squaring him up against Archibald Nino right there, man. It's a great job.
So 2 stops by Alabama's defense. That's what they're looking for. They really wanted the defensive side of the ball to step up this week. Looks like that's what they're doing. And Florida, once again, punting this one off. Fair catch called, and Henry Ruggs going to give the offense possession at the 19.
Didn't even see him fair catch that, but I thought he was going to try to run.
Here it goes, and he had some space too. Here goes McCall back out onto the field here for his 2nd time in a defensive game so far. Shout out to everyone who is watching right now. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League YouTube channel. Definitely helps push us out to possible new viewers. And we're just planning and just looking to push this league as far as it can go. And we already know we've got a lot of faith. This is going to be the next big thing, that's for sure. Make sure you're a part of it. 1st down and 10. Goes a throw, and that's not going to be caught. Knocked out of bounds, incomplete.
Man, Florida really sent all of the Gators on that one, man. I just saw about 6 guys trying to swim around McCall. He was forced to throw that ball up quicker than he really wanted to. And, man, just incomplete pass right there. Great pressure by Florida.
Both these defenses coming out really good. Trips into the boundary side a little bit here. And there's a throw, completion. That's done. 3rd and 3 now.
You like to think that Florida is going to play the sticks here, knowing that Alabama's been throwing it short. They've pretty much locked to anything deep right now. So we're going to see whether or not McCall is going to take a shot here or if he's just going to try to go short.
They're going to come out in a tight formation here with their receivers. There's a throw, dangerous pass over the middle. And another stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was going to Braden Dunn. It looked like it may have been, but regardless, an inaccurate pass thrown right there. You can see who was he trying to go to. Oh,
Yeah,
man, he
trying
might
to
have
go
been
to
trying to target. Yeah, Dunn, yeah. Oh, wow. Ball didn't even get anywhere near him.
Yeah, and based on that animation, I think he would have probably caught that. That's
right.
Unfortunate. Probably didn't see the other defender that swatted it in the area.
Yeah. Thought for a second he may have been targeting Forrester right there, but then I saw the dive by Dunn and knew he was trying to go to Dunn.
There goes a straight punt down the middle of the field. Here goes a return. And Cleveland goes down at the 26.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And so Campbell, third time out onto the field. Still no points. These defenses have been, they've been playing pretty well. But one thing I can say, it doesn't look like either one of these teams' offenses has really started to open up the book that much just about yet.
Yeah, right now, I know how teams do, man. They know it's a big game, trying to fill each other out right now, trying to see, what are the matchups, what can they exploit right now. So I think this game will pick up sooner or later once they figure each other out.
And here goes a handoff. Nino trying to juke. And Charles Turner again laying a big hit.
I mean, big congratulations right there, man, to Archibald Nino, man. He's got over 1,000 yards rushing on the season, man. Salute to you, man. Join the club. There's only three others, I think.
Yeah.
Right now that have 1,000 yards.
Going to be quite a few, I think, by the season's end. But there was a look at the Alabama defense, and once, like we said, coming into this one, the biggest key to success here tonight is those last four players getting shown. Secondary has to step up. A lot of big yards through the air given up, and here they are playing off. There's a flag. I'm not sure if this is on the offense or not, and it is. False start, going to back them up and take away the 5 yards they just gained on the previous play.
Oh, man, you're a big old lineman, man. You just want to kick yourself in the butt right there, man. You can't jump early on the ball.
I want to give a shout out to the guys who are here. I see we got a new guy. I don't believe I've seen him before. V-Force. We got Sean Acosta in the building. Lorenzo, the chef, might as well call him. Alito, got Amir Williams. Shout out to everyone else here. 2nd and 10. Campbell throwing, and that's going to be caught on the sideline for a first down. Nice throw.
That's really what I like about Trevor Campbell, man. There's not too many quarterbacks that can make that throw, that spot on right there. One of the guys I'm thinking of is immediately Kai Cash with the accuracy. But that's just a great throw, man. Puts that right on the sideline where only his guy could get it right there. Swain, obviously. And, man, that's just a really great, just a dime dot right there, man. Really love that.
Perfect pass. And like you said, a lot of quarterbacks we've seen in this series, but you can tell which ones got themselves accuracy.
Yeah.
And Campbell, he's one of those guys. There goes another throw to the sideline. This one a little bit too far out. Still caught, but out of bounds.
I just blame Archibald Nino there. He's not a receiver.
Second down and 10. They're going to have Campbell under center this time. Single back formation. Run and a little bit of hesitation. Trying to pick a lane to go. Thought a little bit too much, and that's a tackle for loss.
When you see that, is that the ball carrier vision coming into play, or is it like an indecisiveness?
Sometimes it's just not deciding where to hit. Just trying to find a lane. You could see a little bit with the lanes there. He's probably deciding to go to the left. That shed tackle made him go the other way, and then still made the play.
Yeah, that's just a great tackle by Grant right there, getting in there, man. Awesome look. That's actually user submitted or generic middle linebacker.
I was just about to say that too. Yeah. 3rd and 11. Campbell throws a dot, but it's not going to be held onto by Jefferson. That's 4th down. And once again, Alabama's defense forces a punt.
Yeah, these guys are just really, really on top of each other right now, man. Battling for field position here. And Bama's strapping up right now, man. They said, hey, look, man, we're going to take you guys one-on-one, put our guys up against you guys. And Surtain is doing a good job right there on Jefferson, man. Solid defense right there by Surtain II.
And shout out to Jacob McCall. You can see him egging on his defense right now from the sidelines. Says, good job, D. And he knows this is a big one here for Alabama. He's going to have to come up big. Their offense hasn't been able to do anything just as much as Florida has so far. Let's see if we can change that here on his third offensive possession out onto the field. I want to give a shout out to DTR9. Appreciate you coming through. We also got Gunnar Wag. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. He said, can anyone become sports analysis for the RFL? Yeah, you can. But you got to definitely build your rep up. Know that you're knowledgeable about the league. We don't want guys, taking on or assuming a role of that if they don't know about the RFL in depth. So if you're interested in doing that, message the website. We'll get with you, test you out for that.
Here we go. Double dog. That's the way.
Shotgun here for McCall. Good protection. It was a good throw as well. And Dunn's going to have the first down at the 38.
Oh, man, this is a sneaky route right there by Dunn, getting in there to the interior of that defense. McCall delivering a nice ball to his boy here down the 38-yard line. Look at this, man. This great little pass right there over 3 Gators. And put it right there. I don't think that's the honey hole. I don't think that is, but
Yeah.
it's a nice little pass there, man, in an open space right there to get that to Dunn.
And shout out to, I believe that's Coach Romo right now in the chat, said this should be a good game. Definitely should make a great game. So far it's been a defensive one, but still, a lot of time left to go in this game. Never know how things are going to turn out. Got trips out to the field side here for Alabama. And it looks like they try to go with some read option, but Florida all over that. And he actually gains a few yards.
Najee's just so big, man. Really hard to take down. A lot of teams done a good job against him this season, though, not allowing him really to exploit the running game as much as he would like to. But yeah, man, still a very big, imposing back who can really ground and pound at certain points during the game.
McCall looking to throw, steps up a bit, and this one is going to be caught. Gains 2.
What in the world was that?
Not sure. Probably definitely should have put that more on the line with that little space. This is a big third down for Alabama. Getting blitz, quick throw, and that's going to be broken up incomplete. There's a flag on the field. We'll have to figure out what that is down for, and it's holding on the offense. So, yeah, that's bad either way.
That. Yeah.
Yep, easy decision. Decline.
Seems like it came a little bit late right there, though.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Alabama, it's bad either way. Still no points in this one. These defenses, I got to give it to them. The secondary on both sides has stepped up. A lot of pass deflections so far.
Yeah, like I say, man, both teams just battling it out right now. And Bama, sticking to their guns right now. And obviously Florida, definitely trying to get in here and get a win. They would love to get a win right now, but these teams look really evenly matched right now. So it's going to really be interesting to see who's able to pull away first in this highly anticipated game.
Definitely. Shout out to Gunnar Wag, says, Mad needs to hire you guys for commentary because I'm tired of the same old stuff.
Salute to you, Wag.
Appreciate that. 2 tight end set, and they'll run Nino up the middle of the field. We'll get to the 24, 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Might have to do a little bit more of that here, Rob. What do you think to set up the pass game?
Yeah, I think that's what they need to do. I think they definitely need to, run the ball. I think though, if this becomes a running contest, I think it's favored for Florida right now. Archibald Nino has been looking a lot more consistent than Najee Harris has this season. So it'll be really interesting to see if they can get him going in this game.
I agree with that. That's a first down pass right there to Barrowman.
Here we go.
And like you said, the consistency between the 2 backs, a lot of guys, I don't think anyone coming into this season had, especially when looking at the rosters for the college series, thought about Nino being an emerging running back. But he's actually done really good this season. As you mentioned earlier, one of the few 1,000-yard rushers already this season. Here they're going with some play action. A shot deep down the field. That's going to be broken up, man. These defensive backs, they've been all over tonight.
Yeah, man. Every time you look out, it's just one-on-one coverage down the field, and it's just a 50-50 ball right now. And, somebody's got to come down to get a snatchy, a catch, or something right now to turn this game open. Because right now, man, it's just the third down show. Everybody's 3 and outs and everything.
And I'm not even going to, I definitely agree with that, the biggest part about it is it's not like they're not taking shots either. I think it's a good play right there by the defense, but it's not like they're not taking shots. They're taking shots, and you expect your receivers in those one-on-one situations to come down with that ball. It just have not happened so far tonight, and we know Alabama's got the more talented receiver, so this could go either way. Maybe the receivers step up to be the determinant factor of who wins this game, or maybe it's the run game. Still not sure yet, but somebody's going to have to come down with these catches.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. And right now, Bama's showing a little bit of pressure top of the screen.
Shotgun for Campbell. And Campbell getting blitz. Pressure coming, and down he's going to go for a sack. That's the first sack of the night. That's going to be the generic, I believe, at defensive tackle Rivers.
Oh, man, that was just a beautiful. That was only 4. That was only sending 4 here. Looked like they were showing 6, but they only sent 4. And just look at Rivers coming on the outside right here, powering through inside. And they get in there, man. That's just a great tackle right there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 on 4 right there. He had 4 guys beat 5, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's just unacceptable from the offensive line up front. I want to give a shout out to some new guys. Well, some guys rolling in right now. We got Michael Florida in the chat. We also got Ronnie Nickens. I'm sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your name at 885. The guy who said roll tide. Shout out to you. You got Kai Cash as well. Xander Gold, reach out to you, my guy. And Leo Moon also in the building. Here goes a punt. And 4th and 22. He's got some space this time to return it. See what he does. That's probably the slowest spin I've ever seen executed. Definitely didn't work, but 1st and 10 here at the 44. Good field position for Alabama.
Oh, yeah, man. Spin right into a tackle on that one.
And some no points yet. It's 1 minute and 9 seconds left, but this is very good field position for the Crimson Tide. Really expecting to see something out of Jacob McCall here on this drive.
Yeah, this is just basically a battle of contestation now, man. Who can cover the most yardage? Both of them fighting over field position. Both of these teams, right now stand between the 45 and the 40-yard line. Should be an interesting game, man. This is looking really competitive in the defensive game.
Man, got that some pressure. Barely got that pass off, as he definitely took a hit while releasing it. And what I'm seeing right now from both teams coming into this game, very pass heavy. And I think whoever can establish that run game first, like you said and brought up earlier, that might be what determines which team wins this game. There they go with a quick RPO. Nice strike. Gets across midfield to the 49.
Oh, that was a beautiful look right there. I'm not sure if we're going to get a replay on that one, but it looked like that was coming to an inside zone. Gators kind of get frozen for a second right there. McCall, man, just dishes a nice dot out. Pick up some solid yards there. It should be an easier 3rd down on 3rd and 3.
Closing in on half a minute left to go in this first quarter. Shotgun again. Read option. They ran that before. This time he kept it, and he pays for a 4-yard loss.
Yeah. I just don't like the call right there, man. I mean, they do the read option right there, and obviously the edge which is coming right there. It just puts them right down, man.
Yeah, they were all over that. And I guess not a bad play call, but it was just the perfect defense at the time of that call.
Oh, yeah. Got to get some water, Commissioner.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
I say coughing and everything.
COVID.
Hopefully not. Here goes the punt. This one going in the back of the end zone for a touchback, and that's also going to end the first quarter 0-0. Looks like we might be in for a defensive game, but you never know how these games turn out. For guys who've been watching the RFL, you got games that start out slow like this, that slow burn, as Rob likes to say, and then later on, poof, a lot of points on the board. Could come in the 4th, could come now. We'll have to figure out. But at the end of the day, both teams standing their ground. Both teams know this is a very important game. Winner most likely is going to have a chance to still remain in the playoff talks. Loser probably won't. There goes a run, and that's going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I just really loving the defense, man. Just getting back here in the backfield, making it hard, man. Not allowing these backs to dictate the game, not allowing quarterbacks to dictate the game. Both of these defenses right now are really playing right now. This is just a dogfight, man. Loving it.
And once again, you can see, man, Charles Turner, he's been just all over the place cleaning up tackles. And we are now looking at a 2nd and 11 here for the Gators. Under center is Campbell. And he'll run this one, and that's just a bad read. She just ran up the middle, designed to dive up the middle of the field. Instead, he runs to Jennings for another tackle for loss.
Yeah, Anthony Jennings just puts him right down. Right now, there's nowhere to go. You can't go in the middle. You can't go to the outside. And, you know, Archibald Nino, man, that's where he's good at. He's good at springing it outside, cutting it back inside. But at time, he just runs right into Jennings on that, man. That's a great job by the GM.
Now a 3rd and 13. It's been a lot of 3rd and long situations for both teams. Both teams have tried to air it out for the most part throughout this game and have not been successful. Let's see if the Gators can come down with a big play here. Not even going to give him an opportunity. Just checks it down. And that, of course, is not going to be nearly enough for a first down. 4th once again.
Yeah, that was just a great job right there. Archibald Nino lowered his shoulder right there. I'm like, man, he runs over both those guys. Not going to happen, though.
Nice catch, though.
Yeah, nice catch. Look at this. Try to go low. No, sir.
If he ran through 2 guys, man.
Oh, yeah, I would have said, whoa.
Yeah, he'd have had his trucking attribute probably transferring over well in the RFL if that was the case. Shout out to Jermaine Dunbar. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Another punt. No one's even been in field goal range yet in this game. And the return from about the 19-yard line will get to the 25 as Henry Ruggs. And hopefully this is the drive where someone gets it clicking. McCall, still playing back and forth with Campbell against these defenses here tonight.
Yeah, both of these quarterbacks are very smart. Neither one of them really have made too many mistakes. It's been the pressure of the defense right now that's keeping these guys off kilter. And it's obviously shutting down the running game right now. And guys are getting strapped on both sides, man. Bama getting strapped, Florida getting strapped. Somebody got to come down and get a catch, man.
Shotgun here for McCall. And an RPO slant hitting Henry Ruggs, and it's the speedster off to the races, to the 30, the 20, the 10. See you later. Bye. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what I was talking about right there, man. I didn't know a 75-yarder would come after I said somebody got to make a catch. Boy, oh boy, it's Ruggs, man. Look at this, man. Gone.
Pure speed. Absolutely burns this defense. Stewart, the safety, he's out here getting outran by his quarterback. Yeah. That's just crazy, man. Just cannot keep up with him. And you one-on-one situation, man, Ruggs is going to take that to the house on a slant every time.
Man, he got up out of there, man.
He did.
He got all the way up out of there, man. Whoa. It's going to be an awesome picture when you man.
Definitely.
Good to see the animation there, yeah.
And so Alabama's on the board first. That's exactly what they want. Got to make sure they get this offense consistently moving, though.
Yeah.
As here goes the extra point.
What's really interesting about that catch there is, obviously the route run by Ruggs, just breakaway speed. But, the key to that play is also the quarterback, man. Just getting the dot out of there immediately off that RPO. That was just a beautiful pass by McCall as well to get that in there. And he got it to him in stride, man. And that's what allowed Ruggs to keep going at full pace, full acceleration, and man, he just totally burned the safeties on that one, man. Nice, bro.
Yeah, and I like the decision on what he made because he kind of held on to that ball a little bit just to make sure that he was making the right read. And he knew Ruggs was going to beat that one-on-one man coverage. I think he was reading, is this man or not? If it's man, I'm pulling. And as soon as he saw that slant come open, threw a nice ball, like you said, in stride. Now, that's the difference. It may be a simple pass hitting a slant, but at the same time, what makes the difference, especially in this league, is can you hit a receiver in stride or not? It's been a lot of touchdowns missed off of guys not being able to catch their receivers in stride, but McCall did not miss that opportunity.
I'm telling you, man. Catch this. Ruggs got out of there like he was going to get jumped out of school. Oh, man, gone.
Left out a minute early.
I'm telling
for
you.
that bell.
Oh, boy.
So it's 1st down and 10 here, and Florida finding themselves down after one 75-yard play. By just a touchdown, they could get back into this game. But like I said, you never know when the game's going to start opening up. This might be the turning point. Let's see. There was a run, and Nino, he's been struggling so far on the ground. He's got 8 carries, only 12 yards.
Yeah, I'm just confident that they can get him going that they can be in this game, man. They just gotta keep going at them, keep testing the defensive line. Eventually, you'll tire them down, and that's when you keep running at them again.
Got a tight formation here with the Florida offense. Once again in the gun, Campbell. And once again, they're going to run it, and that's shut down again by Charles Turner. He looked like he's going to have a double-digit tackling game here tonight.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good right now. I'm trying to see, what they're going to do, as far as if they're going to keep on sending Turner down, because I noticed he's coming out of coverage and just dropping down immediately right there. Look at that. I want to see whether or not they're going to keep doing that to shut down this run game, or if they're going to start to drop back a little bit, as they realize that the run game is really not developing like it should be. So it should be an interesting decision to see what the defense decides to do here.
And I think that play was pretty much Florida still testing out the run game, seeing if it can still be efficient. But at that point, definite pass situation here. 3rd and 7. Here goes another slant, this time for Florida. First down.
Yeah, and that time Turner is just all on his lonesome on an island out there, and hey, they just throw right at him here. Obviously, Swain coming over on a little slant play, and Turner was nowhere to cover that one. You can see he was covering the other side of the field. Yeah, good play there by Florida.
It's always a good play. Yeah, no matter what level of football you're playing, the slant play is a great route.
Yeah.
Never know when it can break off, like how we saw with Henry Ruggs, or just get you that first down yardage as we saw right there. But it's a great play. Got a bunch formation here to the right side. Little hesitancy here from the receiver, and great defense. Again, Surtain, he's strapping up out there.
Oh, yeah, Surtain's doing a good job right now of just denying anything in his territory. And again, I'm not sure if that was a 34 or a nickel 3-3 out of Bama right now, but they're definitely playing a zone coverage, zone end man right now, and doing a good job, man. Look at this, only one linebacker over the middle. That's just Turner, and he's in the gap right now.
And Alabama in the face of the receivers, but they're going to run the ball here. Tough running by Nino. He gets to midfield.
Yeah, that's the dangers of just having one linebacker, and obviously he chose a gap play and then ran to the opposite side, and Nino picks up some huge yardage on the play.
We got a 3rd and 2. Nice 8-yard gain. Will they go back to Nino here, or will they look to try to pass out of this formation? Looks like a running formation, but they're going to go with some play action off of it. Pressure coming, and we heard bells. You're going to hear some more as he's going to be sacked by Davis.
Oh, man, that's Raekwon Davis, man. That's a big boy right there. He's letting everybody know, waving at the crowd right now. I'm here, man. It's a big guy right there, man. Putting Trevor Campbell down right now.
It's no one getting open and nobody able to hold big number 99. He just came blowing by up the middle. And just a huge play by the defense. Once again, stopping the Gators.
Fourth and 12, wow.
Yeah. Another punt. And this one looks like another beauty. It barely goes in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I've been, I'm not going to lie, I got a little bit of to reveal something right now, a confession, I guess, man. Sometimes I get so caught up in the games, man, I forget what down it is. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I'm looking at the game and I'm analyzing the game, and all of a sudden I realize, wow, it's 4th down. What in the world? I've already forgot to, say, hey, it's a punt coming, man. It's interesting, man. Just the game is just so immersed at times, man. I really like the atmosphere of it.
Definitely. Sometimes, hey, I'm not going to act like that hasn't happened to me before. I bet you it's happened to people. The 1st down and 10. There goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Pablo Frederick for a 1st down. But even on that topic we were just talking about, it happens to the greatest of us. Even the GOAT, Tom Brady, did it in the game this year. Guy forgot it was 4th down. And I forgot what he did again, but he just made one of the worst decisions and lost the game 20-19 when he had an opportunity. If anybody can remember what game that is, let me know in the chat. But yeah, it happens to the best of us.
That's nuts, man.
Even Tom
nuts.
Brady ain't even safe.
Yeah, that was rest in peace to us commentating on Pablo Frederick's great catch just now.
Yeah, that was a great catch, though. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have more. He goes a run up the middle, gain of 1 yard. And they really have not used Najee Harris at all. Just 2 carries so far in this game.
And then that's kind of been the Achilles heel of Bama this season. I think that if they had a solid running game, with behind McCall, that McCall would be virtually unstoppable almost. But you know, they don't. It's inconsistent at times. You know, it's maybe 80 yards at best most games.
Yeah.
He's not really hasn't been a consistent 100-yard back, and it's just been interesting. We'll see.
There's a throw over the middle. Pavo told you he's going to have another catch. There he is, I believe, picking up a first down, and he's got it.
He does that very, very well, man. Obviously, really good on the short routes. He's just somebody that McCall can depend on when he needs those catches. He's got the speed on him as well. He has good hands. And, just a great catch right there.
And Henderson tracking him down, but a little bit too late. Alabama, you're starting to see the momentum flip more towards their side. Offense starting to move a little bit more better now. They're once again in the territory of the Gators. Here they go with a run play. Najee Harris, only his third carry of the game, and he gets to the 45-yard line for a gain of 4.
Looking really powerful right there, picking up a solid 4 yards on the play. They need him to do that often and as much as possible in this ball game to keep these guys ahead.
And that run game, like we mentioned, is going to be very crucial. If they can get him going, this is a tough Alabama team to beat on the offensive side of the ball. And McCall going to look to throw a quick release into the flats to Forrestall, not picking up much, maybe a yard.
This is somebody else who I think they should go to. This is only his second reception of the night here. We're already halfway through the second quarter, but Forrestall has also been a big part of this offense here. And I don't really see them targeting him as much. I'd really like to see them go to him more too.
Watch out for the stack formation. Could be looking in the area of one of those two receivers. We'll see. And that's exactly what he's going to do. A backwards juke, but will this cost him forward progress? Oh, they'll give it to him just barely. First down.
And Bama's just so good at the short ball. McCall will sit there all day long and kill you on 3rd and 5, 2nd and 4. These kind of plays. He has the artillery to do it. He has the accuracy to do it. He's just such a smart quarterback. And, he doesn't, obviously you see Dunn running right there. He's in coverage and everything. He just makes the great play. The smart play is just throw underneath, move the chains right there, live to see another down. Great job right there.
And like I said, he plays to his strengths. We see him throw the deep ball from time to time, and even he's accurate on that. But we know, one thing about him, he does not possess a lot of arm strength, but he gets the ball there. So, I mean, that short ball, look at this, audible.
This is
what are they going to do out of this?
Oh, boy.
Call, shot down the field, and there goes a deep ball. First down to the 13.
They went with an old flipperoo, and the defense didn't adjust on that left side of the field right there. I can't see the full route. You'll have to break this down at the end of the game. But the post route is just left wide open, man. There's nobody, and he just burns Wilson over top right there. That's just a great play right there, man. Saw that all the way up here, man.
Hey, man, it's the post route except flip the opposite direction, which is called a flag. Yeah. I'm going to get you right on these routes. But almost I felt on that play like McCall was saying, I can't throw the deep ball. Watch this. Yeah. And he puts it right in the money. First down. Here they are in the red zone at the 13-yard line. Alabama starting to catch fire. And McCall looking to throw again. And this one's going to be caught over the middle by Waddle. First and goal at the 2.
Oh, man, this is just turning into an epic drive right here. And this is just vintage McCall right here. Making smart plays, only throwing to what he has open. Got to credit the offensive line right now. He's getting some great blocks. You can see right there. No pressure at all. He delivers a nice ball to Waddle.
And Waddle's just sitting there wide open. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't drop the ball because of how wide open he is. You know how receivers get left wide open. You think it's going to be easy. You see guys drop that. But Waddle, he was prepared. Couldn't get into the end zone, though. Let's see if they use Najee Harris to try to catch this defense off guard here. They just might. They don't. Play action. Throws. That's dangerously incomplete.
Yeah, he threw that right at the linebacker, man. Luckily, that guy didn't have any hands. He threw that right at him.
And sorry about the thumbnail, guys. I accidentally started up this stream without setting up the YouTube settings, but I'll make sure to have that right next time. I also got to update a lot of the thumbnails. I'll make sure to do that during my breaks. Did not have good internet, so that'll all be cleaned up. But here goes a run, and there goes Najee Harris. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, man, he just kind of fell, man. Just kind of fell like a tree just now, man. That was a great little short play right there to Najee Harris. And that's all you need, man. You just need one. Give him one touchdown. Maybe that's going to be enough for him to get a little bit more momentum right now maybe he'll start busting open some big runs right now, man. It's a great job. Really like the use of the back right there to get that touchdown.
Yep, went right there to Najee Harris. Finally ran him. I like the play call. I like the blocking.
Yeah.
And, of course, the effort. Here goes the extra point. Alabama leading by 2 possessions. And the kick is good. 14-0. They go 80 yards in 10 plays.
Alabama taking it to him right now. You know, like you said, he dropped the last 2 games. You know, and they know this is a must-win right here. If they're going to win any game, this is the game to win right now.
3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first half. Florida, 0 points so far in this game. Their defense, their offense has really struggled to move against Alabama's defense here tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty interesting. You never know what you're going to get out of Florida. I've seen, obviously, we know that Trevor Campbell is an elite quarterback. He's pretty good. And, right now, we haven't seen him really, kick into leader mode right now. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do here, obviously, in this ball game. But I wasn't really expecting Florida to be down by 14 right now, approaching the first half. So they've got a lot to get together here. And definitely cannot let Alabama keep pouring on points.
Definitely. So they'll get to the 25-yard line. And Trevor Campbell, like I said, man, 14 points. Wasn't expecting this, but still, they are in the game. They got time. Let's see if Trevor Campbell can get his offense going. I think the biggest issue, well, I can't even say that because I was about to say they're not running the ball enough, but they are running the ball. It's just Alabama's defense has been plugging it, and their secondary has really been stepping up, forcing incompletions.
Yeah, you had to go off to the defensive end, man. They're doing a great job right now.
Of course, led by that man over the top of the center at the linebacker position, Charles Raymond. There's a throw, and he almost comes up with an interception. I said Charles Raymond. That's an RFL player right there. Charles Turner. That's a great play again by Alabama.
He's got a great name of a great player, great RFL. I'll tell you that much.
Raymond, 2-time RFL champ.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Sorry to rub that in, Bill. But second down and 10 here at the 25. Tight formation. There goes a run to the outside, and this is where he makes his money. And that's a nice gain. Gets it to the 30.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, go ahead and handle that, man. Delete that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why that's being discussed here in this chat.
I'm trying to delete it, but I can't. I think I can now.
Let's go. 10-2 soft.
Shotgun here, 3rd and 5. Campbell, deep shot down the field, covered well, almost intercepted. That was thrown into triple coverage. It's 4th down again for Florida.
Yeah. Little wishful thinking right there, man. I don't even think I would have thrown that ball. Triple coverage right here. But just trying to see whether or not he could get a guy to come down with it. And I guess he saw one-on-one coverage there, but
yeah.
Boy, oh boy, did that become a sea of red in a heartbeat right there.
Yeah, and that was, I think he just put too much air on it. That's why it became, defensive.
Yeah.
I said defensive, triple covered, excuse me. But here goes the punt. And it's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Offense coming out onto the 20-yard line. 14-point lead, and they've got more than enough time to go up by 3 possessions.
Kane moving right along.
Yeah. So 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And a tight formation here in the gun for McCall. And here goes a handoff. Harris stonewalled in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
Oh, yeah, man. It's right there. Didn't have anywhere to go with that one. D-line doing a good job of overpowering the O-line on that down. Get tackle for a loss here. As soon as he hands this ball off, man, he's just done.
Yeah. And he's only got 5 carries here in this first half so far tonight. But still very few yards. He got a touchdown, but only 8 yards. So Still is becoming a run game situation here tonight. Alabama's defense really stepping up in that department. And Alabama's offense trying to get their run game going. Here they go. Another handoff. Nice little stiff arm. 4-yard gain.
Right now, Najee just doing everything he can. Just, grounding and pounding him, using him as a battering ram right now. And, he's picking up a solid 2 and 3 yards on the play, trying his best, to move the sticks for him. But right now, it's really hard to come by yardage for both of these teams. I think the last time I checked, there was only 31 total yards between the two already here. Yep.
3rd and 7. McCall getting pressured. He's actually going to take off, and he slides. I guess the wise decision. Didn't want to take any unnecessary contact that could force a fumble, and he'll just punt it away.
Yeah, really kind of rare seeing McCall take off like that, man. Did a good job there, but unfortunately doesn't pick up the first down.
And you'll be surprised what McCall can do with his legs outside of the pocket as well when he does decide to scramble. I think he's got a long, if not 70-plus yard touchdown run on the season off a read option. So he's definitely a quarterback you don't want to sleep on if you cover everything, taking off out of the pocket.
Yeah, he's nice. He 19 attempts for 196 yards, so he doesn't do it often. But when he does do it, he's pretty good at it.
Oh, yeah.
And actually have him averaging 10 yards, a carry on. So
that's great.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kennesu? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And on the field side, we got trips for Florida. Their offense has not been able to move the ball in this defense consistently. But here goes a shot down the field, and it's incomplete. Played to perfection again by Alabama's defense.
Oh, man, hit him right in the midst, man. What in the world's going on?
Yeah, gotta come down with that.
Yeah, gotta catch that one, man. He had a little bit of space on him, and the ball was just placed right there in his hands, man. He just drops it like a hot potato.
It looked like McKinney played it perfectly, punching it out the last minute. Here goes Campbell. That's incomplete. Ballman not ready for it.
Wow, 8 of 17 for Campbell, man. Just under 100 yards, actually 89 yards. Man, it's just kind of been a slow game for him. Hopefully he can pick up in the second half.
Yeah, and for the most part, I mean, there's some catches that his receivers should be coming down with as well, as we saw in one of those previous plays. And so it's just not been a great day passing for these guys or running. As that continues, that's 4th down, and that's just not the best play call in that situation.
Yeah, really, really difficult to run the ball to the outside, obviously. Just not, definitely, you got to get downfield. Why would you do that, man?
Yeah, and especially with this amount of time left, probably would have tried to at least pass the ball. I think Florida already had on their minds that they were just going to punt that ball away. And now they got to hope that their defense stops Alabama's offense, even though for the most part of this game, they've done a great job of that. But we can clearly see Alabama, they got the momentum right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely have the momentum.
What's going on, Joseph Fontanez? Appreciate you coming to the live stream, as well as Justin. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Little Jay says Alabama's helmets look weird. They're weird red. They're maroon, buddy.
First down and 10 at the 20. McCall will throw over the middle. Here goes Dunn, another speedster. And that's a first down, going to temporarily stop the clock. Alabama moving.
Yeah, nice little play right there, but they need something, man. They got to do something else right now to get another score right now, man. So I want to see McCall use that arm, man.
Definitely. Shout out to Coach Baker. See him in the chat here.
Let's go, D.
McCall looking to pass again. A quick throw, and that one just comes out awkwardly.
Man, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it looks like the ball has about 15 extra pounds added to it because McCall's throwing it hard, and it's only going 5 yards. Dying.
Yeah. That looked like it just came off the hands wrong, to be honest. That was
yeah,
bad.
it's like he's playing a shot put or something like that, man. It's nuts.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
2nd and 10, and a throw into the flats. Forstall with a nice jump who breaks a tackle and is out of bounds at the 41, showing a bit of athleticism.
We just got juked by a tight end.
Hey, man, that's becoming a more athletic position year by year.
Boy,
You'll be surprised.
Oh, man.
It's our time. It's our time.
Shotgun for McCall. And that's going to be swatted. Incomplete.
Wow, 4th down again.
Yeah.
McCall's like, it's over.
Had good protection and just tried to throw a quick route. I guess that was beyond the sticks. And he should have won that, but
boy, that's great defense. Look at
yeah,
that.
I'm not sure where he was going. He should have threw it inside to go to Braden Dunn. It looked like he tried to go to Pablo Frederick with the linebacker right there. That was just a bad decision on McCall's part. Here goes the punt, though. He's got space. Here goes Cleveland. Spin move not going to work, and he's down at the 18. 55 seconds. If you're Florida, what are you going to do here, Rob? You try to go for it, or you just run it into the half?
You know, right now it's getting kind of dangerous. The defenses look pretty good. I don't think you take any shots. I think you just try to run this ball, let's clock out here, regroup in a half, and come back out with a new game.
Agreed. Shout out to Kinnisu for the $10 donation. Says league first, baby. My guy. Appreciate you. Jermaine Taylor here as well. Shout out to everyone watching. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to Relocation Football League. 1st down and 10. Campbell late on that drag connection, and that's only going to get him a few.
Hey man, I got to take little Jay's RFL card, man. The man said he's going to go play Among Us and not watch the game.
Oh wow.
Got to take his RFL card, man. Denied, man. Can't be that bad, little Jay.
The game's not over yet, man.
Yeah,
You never know. And there goes another audible. Last time we saw a team flip, they went to the house for a touchdown. Well, not for a touchdown, went for a big gain. Oh, how is that not a false start?
No, I'm telling you.
2nd and 8.
Oh, boy, what's going on? Oh, don't tell me we're in place there.
Wow, that's crazy. Refs let these guys slide with 2 false starts and a huge play for a 1st down. What were the referees doing?
Maybe they were playing Among Us.
Maybe.
The world?
They weren't looking at the field, that's for sure.
Nuts.
1st down and 10. Here goes Campbell. Another shot down the field. Man, he's got a cannon. This one's to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
I thought Brumman was coming down with that one, man. He came out like a great white shark. Oh, boy, now we got some fighting going down. Okay.
Scuffling going on.
I'm telling you.
This went from football game to a WWE show. And that's going to be the end of the 1st half of play. And look at that. Stats for Florida. Man, been shut down. Over 200 yards passing in the 1st half for Alabama. But they, too, are struggling to run the football. Alabama, though, 14-point lead going into the half, score 14-0. What's your thoughts so far? And what do you think needs to happen in the 2nd half for Florida to turn things around?
We've seen Alabama blow some leads, man. I think the Bama, they haven't done enough yet right now. You know, they've only got 14 points here. They've had just as many drives as Florida has had. And I think that Bama really needs to tighten down this half and really put on the afterburners here and get some more points, because I have a feeling, man, that Florida still feels they're in this game and they're going to come out swinging here in the 2nd half.
And they got to punt this one or kick this one off to Alabama. So Alabama already got the momentum heading into this 2nd half of play. They get the ball. They score another touchdown. I mean, that's going to be tough to come back on Bama with a 21-point lead. Well, deficit.
What's going on, Lewis?
Shout out to Lewis. We also got Bryce Young in here. I don't believe I've seen him before. Shout out to you. And here goes the start of the 2nd half as Alabama will take this one for a knee. And now get the offense started at the 25-yard line. So Jacob McCall, 1st half, he had himself 16 completions out of 25 passes, 239 yards passing and a touchdown. He still looked pretty good. It's good, Bullet Clubs. Appreciate you coming through. They're going to come out here in a 5-wide empty set. Jacob McCall throws this one quickly into the flats. A nice tackle in the open field.
And you can see him starting to extend the ball to Forrester a little bit more. Now he's going to be very key here to helping them get, move these chains, man. So a good job of just dumping the ball off to their big guy and letting them, do something in the open field right there, man, to pick up yardage.
Shout to Eric Straughter coming through. Another empty set. Looks like they're flipping the formation. And here goes a throw down the field, and this one's overshot. Not sure if that would have been a huge play. That you take that shot if it's wide open. That wasn't open there. And you got your running back running that route there against two safeties. That didn't look good.
Najee just looked like, come on, man. I'm too heavy to be jumping up for that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So 3rd and 6. And here goes a throw into the flats. Getting to the outside. Pablo Frederick. To 39, first down.
Yeah, so just a light reminder, man. We got some new guys here. We don't do politics. We don't do racism here. We don't do conspiracy theories here. Please refrain, or we'll just have the mods just block you guys, man. We love that you guys are here, man, but please, leave that out of our chats.
Yeah. I actually did that there, Bill. Jumped on that. I don't know what's going on there. Well, first down and 10. Once again, the same formation. Flip the other direction. And that's going to be broken up. You keep calling this formation, they're going to jump on it. Jamie DeSalis.
Oh, yeah.
Nice play.
Yeah, one of the best to do it right there, man. DeSalis, man. Just such an imposing linebacker in this series here, man. Just all over.
Excellent play. And it looks like they're finally going to get out that formation. And McCall stepping up, throws, and that's going to be caught by Henry Ruggs to the 40, actually the 39. What a play.
On one end, McCall is getting sacked. You know, on the other end, Ruggs is catching in traffic, man. That was some good defense here. And you see that hit right there, and that was some good defense, and Ruggs just holds on to it. It's a great job at both these players. Yeah,
that's been one of his top guys. Gotta say it. I mean, Henry Ruggs, I mean, that's definitely a cheat code right now here for Alabama to even have him on a roster right now. But man, he has really come alive as the seasons progress for Alabama, and that's turning into the top target for McCall this season.
Oh yeah, definitely using him when he needs him, and ways he really need him right now.
I took him off the channel. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here goes a shot deep down the field, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Henry Ruggs. Wow.
Oh, sorry, man. I called it before you called it.
It's all good.
I'm so excited.
Hey, look at this. Once again, he knows he doesn't have that strength, but the fact you see how fast he got the ball out, though. That's the difference. You know, he knows he planned to his strengths. Henry Ruggs, the fact that he burnt the defense that quick, showing off that speed, that is crazy.
Yeah, Ruggs out there handing out toast today, man. Go ahead and get your jelly out right there, man. It's toast everywhere. Toast for everybody.
Man, deep ball open for days.
I'm telling you.
Here goes the extra point, 21-point lead. Bama just pretty much got Florida off the sticks here.
And we got to bring back the popularity vote, man. Didn't they used to have popularity, the BCS's popularity or something like that, man, if I'm not mistaken, with the rankings and everything? It was like who was the most popular team or something like that, man.
I can't really remember.
It was, yeah. I thought they used to go off of like if they're pop. It was like on a voting system, I believe, and then basically everybody who was at the top was they were popular teams and everything. That's why they were the #1 team. And say, hey, you got to get rid of that, man. It's not working out, man. Because teams who weren't as good, you know, maybe they had cake schedules. They were just popular. They were, you know, in the top rank, and everybody else, you know, was struggling to get in there, man. They got rid of that altogether. Nuts, man.
I'm just very shocked right now at, you know, Alabama knew this was a game. They needed to win, you know, because their playoff hopes is on the line. They probably lose one more game and they're out of here. So, you know, I think they had the same record last year, if I'm not mistaken, 8-4, and they didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm really, I'm just kind of shocked right now at Florida, man. You know, Florida has looked good. Florida's not supposed to be down right now by 21 points to Bama. It's not that Bama's a bad team at all. Florida just really is a true #5 team, and I'm really shocked right now by the goose egg they have on the board.
Yeah, very. And here it goes, Campbell looking to pass. That's incomplete. These guys have been playing, especially Surtain. He's been forcing a lot of incomplete passes. and a lot of pass deflections.
Yeah, it's been just a good job right now by the secondary, just making sure that wide receivers are not getting those second chances and third chances, and and just jumping on the routes right now, and keeping Trevor Campbell at bay right now, not allowing him to get into a passing rhythm.
There goes a throw over the middle. That's incomplete.
Right, yeah, just pressure everywhere. Guys just manned up, and Trevor just didn't have anywhere to go right there. That ball ends up on the turf.
Yeah, that is third down now in Florida. And this has been how the game's gone pretty much all game. The long third down situations. And there you go with a throw. That's going to be caught for a first down this time by Barrowman. He didn't catch that last time, but he comes down with that one.
Yeah, that's a big boy catch right there, man. Just kind of leaning back in the air. Look at this here. Going up and getting that ball. That's a great catch right there. And then tucking it in.
Excellent.
Not allowing anybody to deflect it. Look at this, man. Turning right around, jumping right up. Great awareness. Oh, looked like it bounced off his elbow. We'll give it to him.
Excellent catch. That might have to be the guy that Florida has to go to here. Barrowman's made a lot of big catches for him this year. And here goes a throw. That's going to be incomplete. Gotta go to Hammond. And 21-0. We still pretty much got an entire second half still left to play.
Yeah, this has really been a good game, and all of a sudden, Bama's just really unleashed.
There goes a bubble screen. The block looked good for a second, but it actually still springs him as he gets to the 47. Gain of 5. 3rd and 5. What's going on, Coach Back? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So he's back in Ohio, ready for some RFL action. Less than 2 months away, my guys. I can't wait. Trips to the right side. Campbell shot down the field, and it's going to be broken up. They have been trying the deep ball on this secondary all game and has not proven to be successful yet.
Yeah, right now, man, your word, man, strapped. Alabama's just strapping these wide receivers right now. And there's just no way. There's no way he can keep going without this being picked off sooner or later, as he's just throwing these balls up right now. Look at this, man. Joe ball over, and McKinney out there. Hammond just has nowhere to go. He's just playing defense. It's not even he wasn't even on offense right there, man. He just knew he couldn't get to that ball. And boy, this is another great job right there by Bama.
Even though I know there's no game planning that comes into this because it's played now, like the fact that they're taking a shot kind of seems like they did game plan for this, because Alabama is really struggling against the pass the last 2 to 3 weeks. And Florida's come out here trying to attack their weakness, and it has not worked. So that tells you that this defense, especially at that secondary level, the area that they needed to be successful in this game, really stepped up and were prepared to play this game here tonight.
And I know what you mean by, there's really no scheming and game planning to go, man. But I truly believe that the AI, man, has, it has its own logical thinking of, what is the strength of this team, and what do we think we can do against this team. And it goes to it, and I think that what's happened here with Bama is that they opened up and said, hey, we're just going to go short, and then go deep, and that's what they've been doing. And, obviously, the Gators, they feel that they could have ran the ball against Bama, but, it just hasn't been effective. And obviously, man, the pass game has just not worked either.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that as well. Yeah. That's a nice little play right there, a gain of 3 yards. If he had been able to break free, that could have been a much bigger gain. It looked like he had the block set up for days.
Yeah. Something in my gut right now is telling me that this game is not over yet. And I know it's 21 points here. I know we're, kind of winding down here in the third quarter. But, it's just something tells me that Bama needs to work a little bit harder right now, man. Because I just have a feeling that the Gators are going to show up here late,
Yeah, we've seen it happen. And Jamie DeSalis, man, catching him from behind. That's a big-time effort play right there. Didn't want to let that to go unnoticed. Here goes a run to the outside, and the defense making a good play. Tackle for loss.
That's just another great down right here, and this is a big 3rd and 10. If you are Florida right now and, trying to spark a comeback for your defense, just shut it down, and they're doing a good job right now.
That's a great job off that block shed. See, it looked like Tate had him. And I think Tate, he's a submitted, not a submitted, but a generic offensive lineman. Gives up that play right there. It was a great play by Grinnard. So 3rd and 10, obvious passing situation. Unless McCall gets out of there, scrambling out of the pocket. But we'll see. 3-man rush, so he's got time, and he quickly just throws it into the flex. He had time to sit back and observe the field to see if there was something beyond the sticks, but I think that was too premature of a read.
Yeah, and that's just a great defensive series here for the Gators now. Now you got to hope that your offense can get out there and get it together and try to move those chains down the field.
So they're going to have to punt this one away. And like you said, I mean, there's still a lot of time left to go in this game. We've seen some teams actually score 21 points in one quarter. So, you know, Alabama, the lead looks pretty good right now, but you do not want to get too comfortable. There goes the punt. Gets it from the 18, and look at this. Excellent return. Let's see if that sparks up some momentum.
You know, quick touchdown, you know, and then just a solid defensive series here. Maybe something goes wrong, goes their way. They put up 14 points, and all of a sudden, this is just a 7-point game that you take it to the fourth quarter. You know, it could get ugly here, man. You know, so Bama just has to not let their foot off the gas and to keep on grinding and putting on points right now.
And I mean, I can't really fault too much of Trevor Campbell in terms of how his night's been going in terms of completions. He's been throwing a lot of deep balls up in the air, hoping that his receivers can come down with the plays, but they just have not been able to do it. They also got to get back to the ground game. I know they're down heavy, but they're kind of abandoning that and becoming too one-dimensional. This is great protection right here, and look at this. Takes a sack, and that's going to bring up a long 2nd and 19.
And that's what you don't want to do right there for Florida. You don't want to sit in the pocket and take sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job here, obviously. But Campbell, man, he's just taking too long in the pocket right now. This is just not good for his team here. 2nd and 19.
And that's just one thing logically that, you know, just hope Madden fixes eventually in the future is, you know, you're going to call 4 verticals play, you know, everyone running straight. You either throw the ball up in a one-on-one situation or you throw the ball away once you see the pressure coming in, and that just doesn't happen. So that's a dead play right there since nobody won. And unfortunately, now a 2nd and 19 for Florida as he's going to sit here looking like he's setting up the receiver screen, and that's blown up.
Yeah, you know, he had lots of room the other way. Why is he coming back inside, man? Just got to get that outside right there. It's how it's designed to be ran, and man, I guess that's the awareness right there, man.
Well, actually, on that play, that screen, it is designed to go inside. But,
come inside on that screen.
But, you know, still, I don't know what to say with that. 3rd and 19. Here goes a shot down the field, and that's incomplete. I almost thought Hammond came down with it. And once again, the deep ball not going to be there for Florida.
Man, thought he was going to come down with this one. Let's get a look at the replay here. Ball's up. Yo, man, just got his hands on it, but just too much traffic there for him to hold on to it.
And Walker Wilson coming across. They're showing his name, and honestly, he didn't do anything. That was more
they
so
always
Maiden.
do that, man. It's always one guy, and then they show the other guy. I don't get it.
So, Florida going to have to punt this one away again. See, guys, talking about the podcast, man. I can't wait. And he'll be down at the 20. And so it's 1st and 10 for Alabama. They really can put this game away, I'd say, with one more score, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. Well, I say more so a touchdown. I mean, still, you just never know. Guys can get into it, but the way that Florida's been playing right now, they just don't look like they're at the top of their game here tonight.
Yeah, and what I'm not sold on right now is Bama is at their height right now. I don't like that last series they had. They got to do a better job on this series right now to maintain this lead.
Like you said, man, a couple games, you got to be aggressive. Let's see if they get aggressive here and put this game away. Here goes a run. Najee Harris trying to get to the outside and only can get 3 yards. So that's 2nd and 7. think Florida's going to keep that goose egg up there all night? That would be crazy.
Yeah, it's looking look like it's about to hatch soon. Been up there so long.
Here goes a run up the middle, and that's a first down. And now this is almost pretty much danger zone for Florida. If Najee Harris gets going, that's definitely game over.
Yeah, that's definitely what you do not want to happen here. Running this guy, because he's really good when they run the dive plays to him. See right there, the offensive line getting a good push, pushing guys out the way. Najee sneaks in there for a solid run for a first down.
And that run was just, he hasn't been able to run too great here tonight. He's pretty much barely over 2 yards per carry, 9 carries for 20 yards. So let's see if they can build up a little bit of momentum for him. They're going to look to pass here, though, on first down. There goes a throw, intercepted.
Oh, boy.
And it's going the other way. Florida going to take over at the 30, and this is exactly what we were talking about. You cannot be too comfortable at any stage of the game.
Yeah, I was telling you, man, we said, a quick score, and then something goes wrong for Bama on a defensive series, and that's what happened just now, man. Look at this, a bad pass, and the linebacker getting right up underneath it, and that just goes back to that shot put I was telling you about, man. McCall throwing these hot passes here, and man, Danny Forney taking advantage of that one right there. That's his first interception on the season. Solid job by the generic middle linebacker right there.
Really bad pass. Tried to lead him too much. And it just wasn't in the area of Pavel Frederick. And, he's been careful for I'd say, the most part this season with throwing interceptions. But that was his seventh interception so far this season.
Yep.
So, that's unfortunate. Still got the 21-point lead, so he shouldn't hang his head too much. But this could be the turning point of the game. You never know. Let's see what Florida does to answer. Run to the outside, and he'll pick up 4.
And what I just saw there is I just saw some man-to-man, everybody up on the line for Bama, and I just saw a solid-looking run there by Archibaldo Nino. Look for that running game to be very instrumental here down the stretch.
And if I'm not mistaken, this might actually be the first time Florida's been on this side of the field here tonight. Here goes a run. Good blocking. Juke move, and he's almost loose. This is where they could start to get hot here. Great run.
Yeah, and this is where Bama kind of struggles here. When they start to press up on the line here, and they try to, everything's even. And Florida has a decent offensive line, and so what's happening here now is the linemen are just blocking guys. Guys are getting on assignments. Linebackers are occupied, and Archibaldo Nino is very, very elusive and very, very good ball carrier vision against those kind of formations right there. So going to be interesting to see what happens in the rest of the game.
Shout out to McKinney with that touchdown-saving tackle, but this time Alabama prepared.
Yeah, and see right there, they're obviously showing blitz right there. They're filling the gaps, so everybody wasn't occupied, and that's what happens right there. So if Bama needs to apply the pressure, keep showing blitz, even if they're not going to use it here, and allow the backers to get in there and get past this offensive line here. But you don't want to go straight up man-to-man against this running attack, or it might be killing.
Yeah, would have thought about calling a play action or something off of that run after those two solid run plays.
I agree.
But we'll see, because if they call it now, probably won't catch the defense too much off guard since they ran it on there. But a 3rd and 11. Let's see what they do here.
Here it goes again.
One backer over the middle here with Charles Turner, and they're going to send him. We got to get rid of that ball fast. He does. It's going to be caught, but not a lot of yards.
Yeah, Turner's pretty fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
Came in there pretty fast. It's like Terminator.
Good thing they picked him up. Shout out to Zombie. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure to check us out on our social media accounts. We got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and even more. So make sure to check us out there. You can see that at the bottom left. Here goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be caught. End zone. Touchdown, Florida. What a play.
Man, you just got to love the fight out of Swain right there. Catches the ball back to the end zone. See here, look at a little catch right here. Got turned around and just falls backwards, man, for the touchdown. That's a great job right there, the awareness of him, man. Obviously the hit right there is going to help him get the touchdown as well.
Especially since he's a defensive tackle or a lineman. I don't know who that was. Why is big number 70 back there in coverage?
No idea.
What was going on with the personnel there for Alabama? But here goes the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. And it's a 14-point ball game. This game is not over. 21-7.
Yeah, and now you got if you're at Bama now, you got to say to yourself, okay, now you had 21 unanswered points now. Florida's now scored a touchdown here. We haven't had a successful drive in quite a lot of time right now. So, you don't want to give the ball back to Florida here with, maybe a couple of minutes left on the clock and allow Trevor Campbell to go down again and get a good score. And now all of a sudden going into the fourth, it's 21-14. I mean, that's anybody's ball game right there. So they really need to just, hunker down right now and move this ball down the field and at least get a field goal out of this situation.
And I just want to say, man, we've seen this. You brought this up before. We've seen this from Alabama.
Yeah, we've seen it. Squandering
them
leads.
Up and then they lose it. So they've got to learn from their mistakes right now in the game. As important as this, got to apply that pressure. Got to be aggressive.
Good thing is that the defense had a little bit of a break here. So they should. They may be okay. They may be okay if they can, kind of burn some clock off here, maybe get a score out of it, and then allow the defense to be refreshed. So they're looking okay right now. But this is the drive of drives right now. If you want to really put Florida out of this ball game.
How about Jacob McCall? Another 300-plus yard passing game. He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Aside from that interception, we've seen a couple of duck throws. Going to have to really step it up. And here they are looking for him to throw out of this empty set. See if he comes up with a big play. 4-man rush. Throws, hits the drag. And there goes Frederick with the speed. Stiff arm. And it's a first down to the 39.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the looks you want to see. You want to see McCall going to Pavo Frederick here. Underutilized in this offense today. 5 receptions, though, on 63 yards. Pretty good. But I think that he's look at that, man. He's just burning guys left and right. They got to find this guy early and often.
And once again, it's one of those plays, hitting him in stride. Had to go up a little bit, slowed him up. Good thing he had some speed to extend for extra yards. But, that's tough to do that. A good thing he had a lot of space on that drag. That's a good play. Let's see if they build up some more momentum off that play.
And obviously, he's got linebackers over the middle as well, man. They're not going to keep up with him.
Exactly. There's a trips inside the boundary here, but they will motion the tight end over to balance out the formation a bit. Looks like they might actually run it, and that's what they're going to do. A terrible blocking there from number 69.
Oh, yeah, man. Najee just running into linemen here, just looking confused, not knowing where to go. Man, it's just really, really kind of hurting them right now in the run game. Let's just see.
And this really isn't the time, they should keep doing what they've been doing. If they try to run a little bit too much, which is something they weren't doing in the first half, it could stalemate a lot of their drives. But here they go, play action. Quick throw, open, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted for a second time. Very lucky.
Yeah, man, it's starting to become a circus out there now, man. Guys jumping up, balls all popping up in the air, tip drills and stuff like that, man. You really don't want to see a guy come down with a ball, almost a tip drill pick right there for Florida.
Very close. Another empty set. 3rd and 9. Jacob McCall is going to have some time with this 3-man rush. And there goes a nice on-the-money throw for a first down as he connects on the out route to Braden Dunn.
Yeah, it's a solid catch right there up to Braden Dunn. Definitely good to move those chains. And now McCall is definitely taking over this game here. And that's what they need to do, man. They need to keep the chains moving here, run the plays at work. Obviously, the underneath passes have been working very good from McCall. But they do a really good job when they do this, man. So got to continue to do this and continue to run that clock off in this game.
And Trevor Campbell, he's still frustrated there on the sideline. 1st and 10. And he had pressure all in his face. Excellent defense.
Excellent defense right there, man. Great little attempt right there by McCall. But the defense, man, the defense is just so good.
McCall 2 yards away from 350 here tonight. Pretty sure he'll definitely break over that. Low snap and a handoff. Running through tackles. We'll pick up a nice little tough 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6.
Oh man, now it's 3rd and 6 here. You gotta say, what is Bama gonna do here to get this first down, man? What can they do on this 3rd and 6? Florida definitely gonna be coming with it on this down.
And not in field goal range, so
yeah,
they're gonna need somebody to come up with a big play here. Watch out for these receivers here in this bunch at the top of your screen. He'll definitely look
that's
that
a lot of
direction, and
guys.
he will, and then first down, Pablo Frederick.
They said half the house on that one right there. Pablo Frederick makes him pay for it, man. Boy, oh boy, they had 3 wide receivers all in a cluster there. When Paul just goes any, mini, mighty, mo, they throw right over that. Look at that. Look, 3 guys over there, man. Nuts.
Yeah, and it looked like pretty much, Florida just sent the house hoping they could get there fast enough, but Bama making them pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
A minute and 14 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Now a minute and counting. Play action. McCall over the middle. That's going to be held on to for a first down by Braden Dunn.
Man, you just got to love a guy like McCall, man. He's just cool, calm, and collected. He's in the pocket. He's just making passes, man. He's just doing what a quarterback does. This is what you want to see out of your quarterback, man. Just delivering dimes, dots. Sees Braden Dunn, has him beat here, and just throws a nice pass right to where he can get it. This is a great job there by McCall.
That's a great catch also by Braden Dunn. The coverage was excellent. Well, still, you're not going to make that play if you don't have an impeccable pass thrown your direction. It's a great throw. There goes looking to throw again. That's almost intercepted for a second time there. The same player.
I see y'all back saying I'm trying not to sound giddy right now. Hey, I just got a notification from Eric Rayweather, man, about some next-gen stuff with Madden and EA.
Oh, man.
So I might sound a little giddy right now, man.
Oh,
boy.
2nd and 10. Here goes a handoff. Good blocking. Juke move. I thought he was going to be out of there. Still a great run by Najee Harris getting to the 10. It's 3rd and 6.
Oh, that's a good-looking run right there. It's just been a great drive here for Alabama. And, you would like to think that right now Bama's just really closing the door here on the dreams of Florida. This is an all-star drive right here if he can punch this in.
Let's see if we can get a snap and hopefully he will before the end of the third to the end zone. Touch. No! He gets hammered. That's going to be the end of the third.
Put your boys up in the chat, man. Big salute to all you guys out here, man. Coach Baker, Justin Jones says there's no way Bama chokes this. Bullet Club's #1 fan, Kai Cash, Lito Loso, Bill Nicholson, Ryan LeCavalier, Amir Williams, Zombie Slayer, many, many more, man. We even got an Asian guy out here, man, with a really long name I can't pronounce or read.
Yeah.
But awesome, man.
Just can't read the language, my guy.
Yeah.
Here goes a field goal attempt, and it's good. So 24-7 is the score. Man, that was just crazy because he had it right there in his hands and just got leveled. Thought that was a TD.
Great job by the defense, man. That might have been over.
Yeah, that would have probably really put the nail in the coffin there. But now it's a 17-point lead. So, I mean, still 3-possession lead. But you don't know how it's going to turn out, man. Florida, like I said, you've seen teams score 21 points in the fourth quarter. So I don't know how this is going to turn out.
Yeah, you got to remember, you still got to get a solid quarterback out there in Trevor Campbell. And, we'll see. We'll see if he can put up some more points. But, boy, it's looking pretty epic right now for Alabama.
So this is where Florida's got to make something happen. And Cleveland's going to get him some decent field position here at the 29.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's all going to come down to Trevor Campbell here.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to come down to the play by him. You see his teammates cheering him on. They need him to come out here and do something epic here against the Roll Tide, man. What is Trevor Campbell going to do?
Tell you what, he's been trying to have his receivers come out there and make the plays. They just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
A lot of deep ball shots, and Alabama says, we're not getting beat this week.
Come on, set. 18, Gator. 5.
We'll look to throw. Campbell, pressure in his face over the middle, and there's a flag. Charles Turner with an unnecessary face mask penalty. That was too blatant.
Yeah, totally unnecessary there, man. Wow.
15 extra yards tacked on at the end of that play, and they're already in Alabama territory at the 49. Definitely not the type of play you look to give up.
Yeah, definitely not, man. You know, you just put these guys in just excellent field position here, and you know, this is just a kind of a gimme right now if you're Florida. But they have to capitalize on this, you know. So we'll see whether or not the offense takes advantage of the gift.
1st and 10. And Campbell over the middle. And they're trying to strip him. This 3-yard gain on the play. So 2nd and 7. And he just got 1 quarter left here. Florida's going to have to come up with some big plays.
Down. 60 or.
Putting out the field. Campbell getting rushed by 4 guys. Nice shot block. He's got a lot of time. Finally lets one go. He had him wide open, but overthrown.
Yeah, it looks like he had a guy on a drag route right there, man. Decided not to run it. I guess I'm not sure what was up with that, but I guess he's just throwing a safe ball, not trying to throw anything into coverage, man, and risk a pick though. So I guess solid job there to get that ball out of play.
They tried to look for the bigger play. Here was 3rd and 7. And that one is incomplete. Trying to gun it in.
Did they go for it? You think they go for it here, or do you think they're going to punt it?
They might punt it. I'm not sure what I would do, to be honest, in this situation. I don't know. I mean, the punter's been good. I would probably punt it. The pass game hasn't been, because if you don't get it, that's really going to hurt you right now at this point. But we'll have to see. Wow, they are going to kick a field from the 46-yard line.
Oh, my. What?
Do they have the leg for He does. Ooh. No, he doesn't. That's going to be... Yeah, that is... Let me play the bell for that. That ain't
Florida, man.
Yeah. Florida might make that. But what were they thinking trying to kick that right there? That was a 63-yard kick.
Hey, let me get 63 bells in the chat right now.
That is... Wow.
What in the world?
They just threw away the game right there.
Nuts.
McCall is just 23 yards away from a 400-yard passing game.
And big shout out to what's his name, Kennesaw, man. Yeah, and that's not a wide receiver. That was Archibaldo Nino the fourth. He didn't even try to go for the tip ball. It landed right in front of him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, gonna stop running. It's nuts.
Looks like the dagger's all the way in just about here. Look at this end around play, and Braden Dunn zigzagging. Look at how he came off of those blocks. That was ran to perfection.
Yeah, but Bama came on strong in this ball game right now, man. This is looking like it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like that. At least for Florida right now, they didn't get shut out. But, I mean, their offense really just could not move against Bama's defense. Read option.
Oh, boy.
And he'll get to the 44-yard gain. 5.
Right. Yeah, right now, Bama just having a whole lot of fun right now, running everything in the book and moving the chains. They're already at the 40-yard line, looking to put on another score right here. Hey, you just gotta just love the poise, man, and confidence of Jacob McCall, man. Never out of this game, always in the game, doing a great job.
There they go, the counter run play. Najee Harris burrowing through forward for a 1st down, and this is going to be a huge win for Alabama. They already were bowl eligible after they won their 6th game. Now they'll move on to their 7th win on the season, more than likely. Yeah. But they got to keep things going. 2 more games after this.
Yeah, and what the good thing about this for Bama is that the reason why they dropped down was because of the points scored. They've only given up 7 now. Look at the trick play. No, sir, not gonna work though.
Definitely not the guy you run for it. And that also kills McCall's yards there in that play. Well, only lost to 2, so not too bad. But yeah, now they're just getting too happy and fancy with things. Just calling anything against this defense. They know it's over.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. Wow. Bill spamming bells. He really put 63 bells. Only Bill. We should give Bill a bell for actually counting 63 bells.
I don't even know if they allow that many emojis on this. 2nd and 12. Here goes a throw over the middle. Braden Dunn. And his vision with the ball in his hands actually looks pretty good. He'll get to the 26, 3rd and 3. 5 wide, empty set, 3rd and 3. McCall looking to pass, throws, end zone, touchdown, Alabama, and that should do it for sure. Pavel Frederick able to come down with an amazing catch.
Yeah, that touchdown sponsored by AT&T, because that's what's going to be happening. McCall going to be talking a whole bunch after this ball game right now, man. Wow.
That was a great
touchdown, man.
Big time play. And Bama putting up some points in this one. Another game with over 30 or more points.
Yeah, it's pretty. This is a pretty good game. Good game right now for Alabama. And really liking they only give it well so far only 7 points. So that's going to help them in that stat category we were just talking about. As far as maybe trying to move up the rankings a little bit here, man. So this is a good solid game for them at this point in the season.
Yeah, and at this point, it's too late to really equate the strength of schedule thing, so we're going to have to fly with what that comes out with. And so, like you said, it's good that they're doing this right now because, 30-plus points, that point differential is really going to help them out. And if their defense can play like this these last 2 weeks, then, they have a good chance to be up there in that top 4 category looking at their first playoff berth in the RFL College Series. Here goes the kickoff. And they'll get it from the 5. And Cleveland hit hard at the 26.
Hey, man, did you know your boy Lito Loso has his own strain of tacos at Taco Bell, man? They're called Lito Supremos.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sounds dope. I gotta taste those. I was too busy eating too many Supreme chicken tenders from Bojangles on my trip up in Atlanta and North Carolina, man.
That sounds epic, man. It sounds pretty good.
Got tired of them after 5 days. I ate them 5 days straight.
Oh,
hopefully I don't do that with Lito, man. Those tacos better be flaming.
I know it, man.
But here we go. First down and 10 here at the 26. Campbell is going into the flats here, and he's just out of bounds. Man, that's another aspect I hope Madden fixes where guys just catch the ball in the flats. Instead of running out of bounds, just get up the field.
Yeah, that's just crazy looking at that.
Yeah, you know about Bojangles, Kennesu. My guy. There we go. 2nd and 8. Campbell again into the flats. And at that time, I'd have to say that's on Nino. He could have caught that and went upfield. Instead, just fell.
He's like, oh, yeah, they're going to take a great picture of this one after the game. It's crazy.
I remember on the old man, they used to hype that catch up on the sideline for just one gain. 1 yard gain. I was glad they took that out at least. The 3rd and 6. And Campbell shot over the middle. That's going to be caught for a first down to the 49, finding Swain.
And Campbell's just trying to do what he can, to put some more points on the board. That's a great pass right there. But, man, I just kind of feel, that Florida needs a little bit more urgency right now, man. They got to really, really try to work themselves back in this game. I mean, obviously, look, the comeback is not looking like it's going to happen here, but they got to try something else right now, man. To get points up in a hurry right now because time is definitely running down on them.
They're going to come out here in the empty set. And that's a bad pass with good defense.
I don't know what that was.
Probably try to spare his receiver's life because he saw Charles Turner over the middle. He didn't want to throw him into that guy.
Oh, man.
Set, ready, 8, read.
2nd down and 10. Campbell getting pressured, and he just throws this one away. Good pressure right there by Alabama's defense. Third and 10. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left. This game definitely looking like it's a wrap. But Florida just looking to try to get some good things on film here. Move on to the next week. Bell's playing here on a 3rd and 10. Shot down the middle of the field, and again a connection with Swain inside the 30. Good play.
Yeah, another good pass. They find themselves down here at the 26-yard line. Kind of wonder where was this Trevor Campbell, in the first half of this game, the other 3 quarters. Now making some good passes here. Obviously getting some good routes run by his wide receiver. And he's just doing what I thought I was going to see him do all game, is just throw dots to wide receivers, man.
And for the most part, I would say he's been on the mark. It still comes down to a lot of those jump balls. He really tested and had a lot of faith in his receivers to come down with those one-on-one balls. They just didn't do it. And I do agree that he had some pretty bad passes, but definitely just did not have any help from his receivers at all. That's a nice catch, but once again, 1 yard. Second and 9.
Tried to step over him like Allen Iverson did, but Tyronn Lue, I think that was. Looked down on him and everything, man.
Yeah, you don't do that when you only gain 1 yard.
Right.
He's a running back, so of course he can gloat, I guess.
Right.
It's 2nd and 9. And Campbell taking off. Don't see him do this often. Tried to do a little stutter step hesitation there. Gets 7 yards.
Oh, man, he's like moving erratically to sticks right now. Like, oh, I don't have any juke moves. Let me go down.
Here we go. 60 out now.
3rd and 1. Let's see if they go to Nino here. They've been passing pretty much this entire. Yep, they're going to pass again. And look at this. Intercepted. Walker Wilson.
Yeah.
Taken off out of the end zone. And he might take it to the house. He's got Trevor Campbell to beat. And he's going to outrun him to the 30, 20, 10, and a touchdown. Pick 6. What a play.
Yeah. And that pick 6 sponsored by Popeye's Chicken, because he just got a 6-piece just now off that one, man. Boy, oh boy.
Wow. That was pretty much like a 100+ yard interception right there. He took it all the way from the end zone. Ran a 360. Yeah, Walker Wilson is submitted safety right there.
Okay.
And he got by Trevor Campbell.
Boy, oh boy, guys in the chat talking about Dairy Queen tenders and all types of crazy stuff. That was a Popeye 6-piece right there, man, with fries. Oh boy.
Look at this play, though. That was amazing. I kind of felt like once you saw he had all that space, it was like, whoa, I think this guy's going. Yeah. He actually got out of there. What a play.
Boy. I was going to say right before that play, I'm not getting any chicken tenders from Dairy Queen. I just go there for ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. Their ice cream's too good to be buying chicken tenders there.
Great.
And here goes the extra point to put them up by 31 points. Wow, Alabama not playing no games here tonight.
It's like trying to go get a Whopper from Church's Chicken. Hey, come here for the Whopper. Came here for it.
It's like going to Texas Roadhouse and getting something other than the buns that they serve you for the appetizer.
Right. It's nuts. You go to a pizzeria and you order lasagna. We know you can cook it, but that's not what we came here for.
lot of examples I could throw out. Well, I'm gonna just chill. Before this turns into a comedy show. But
you're right. We'll save it for the podcast.
Yeah, we'll save that for the podcast for you guys. 2 days. Here goes the kickoff. And he'll field this one from about the 4. And he was down at the 28.
Let's go, folks.
So Alabama just came out here and absolutely dominated Florida. I mean, could this be signs to come for this squad? Who knows? But if they continue to play like this throughout the week, I think they're a clear favorite to, make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's okay to, say this, man. I was just talking to you and Bill about this earlier, man. I ran the test games, man. And this wasn't the score. It's nuts, man.
Never know, man.
You never know.
Seems like the weather out here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
First down and 10. Campbell shot deep down the field, and he misses this one this time. And I guess it's because he's throwing a deep ball, getting him there all game, and then it's game over. Just throw something up and you just miss it. But still, missed opportunity was there. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, this is an interesting game, man. All hats off to Bama, man. They just got it done here on all cylinders.
He's throwing 42 passes. This will be his 43rd. And that would just now put them over 50%. I mean, that goes to show you how much Alabama's defense has stepped up here tonight. Interception, crucial interception, going to the house for a touchdown. I mean, 50% holding Campbell too. I mean, that's a big time step up for Alabama for sure.
My only, I guess, kind of quirk I have with Alabama. I'm an Alabama fan, through and through, man. But one of the things that bothers me though is this running game. And I'm worried. I'm worried if McCall is enough, man, to compete in the playoffs with no running game. And that there is gonna be the tell of the tape if they make it into the playoffs.
You just think about the team that's the heavy favorite to win it all here this season, Georgia. They have no flaws really in their game. When somebody doesn't have a good game, there's other players that step up. So I mean, is Alabama ready to compete with that? Yeah. Oh, look at this! I thought he was going to be out of there. That was a good return.
It's getting ugly out here.
Yeah, it's getting ugly. But once again, just going to that aspect, I mean, looking at this game, looking at Alabama, and Georgia, talking about these two, do you think Alabama, I mean, I understand it was all Madden in the situations we had going on, but 52-3, that still says a lot about how dominant Georgia can be.
Well, that's going to be the highly anticipated game, the rematch of the year. It's Bama and Georgia, because everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know if all Madden was a fluke, if Bama's actually pretty decent, and can they actually beat, Georgia on settings, on I guess what we're going to call more fair settings, I guess. And so we're gonna have to see. Georgia's a great team. They've slaughtered a lot of teams this season. But Bama, man, really got it bad in that all-Madden game, and so you only want to see what Bama can do here on the new setting, man. So I can't wait to see that go down.
There was a handoff, and Najee Harris running through for a first down. He's finally coming alive. He's actually averaging 4 yards on the dot now.
Yeah, that's just typical Najee Harris here, showing up late to the game. They've been looking for this all game long, and now all of a sudden he's just running through, man. You think this guy's looking like Cam Perkins out here now, It's crazy.
Like we said, just can't do that when you're in the playoffs. I mean, it's only 4 teams in the playoffs, so you're definitely playing up against the best of the best. It's going to be interesting to see how that turns out if Bama gets there. They still got 2 more games, man. They play Texas A&M after this. That's a game they should win. I'm literally been doing all this stuff off the dome. I have no computer in front of me. Who did they play last?
Who, Bama?
Yeah.
They played USC, correct? No, was it USC?
I think it's another SEC team.
I think it was USC. Let me go check this out real quick.
All right, 2nd down and 10 here. Alabama just running out the clock. This looks like it might be an end-around play. It's actually a handoff to Najee Harris. And that's not going to be for much at all. If anything, back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. They played LSU last week. LSU. They lost it 37-30.
Yeah, who did they play last, though? I know they got Texas A&M next.
Okay, so the last game they play is against Auburn. Play that at home.
Auburn came up with a big win this week, too.
Yeah. Got that running quarterback out there, too, man.
Yeah. 3rd and 10, McCall. Oh, that's going to be caught for a first down by Forrestal.
Give me that.
And let's take a pause for a minute. Jacob McCall has thrown for over 440 yards in this game.
Wow. Great day, young man. Great day.
What about this catch? Oh, man. That was on the Salas.
Yeah. Yeah, little Jay, you out here watching too much Saw movies, man. Cut that off, man. It's not good for you. Well, I cut my foot off. Nuts.
I think we might have to go with that nickname for him, man. It's sticking for me, J-Mac.
J-Mac? Yeah, it might have to, man.
He earned it tonight.
Definitely
First down and 10 here at the 23-yard line. And a handoff. Najee Harris to the 16.
Oh, man, he's just absolutely killing these guys right now. They're trying to put on another score, man. They want
to hang
the
40.
I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to move up the ranks.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a big game to help out their point differential.
Man, if he throws another touchdown, man, we'll give everybody 46 reloads. Hell, man.
2nd and 2. Looks like they're just running the clock out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Read option and a first down.
Just pouring it on.
I think they're just going to run or take a knee here. Man, what a dominant performance by Alabama.
This has looked a really good-looking game here.
They're still not. Well, it looks like they're going to
throw this.
Yeah, they're going to spare him some mercy. That's going to be the game. Alabama just absolutely dominating here and putting on a show in front of their home crowd as they improve to 7-3 on the season, dropping Florida here 38-7. Player of the game, of course, Jacob McCall, 441 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, had the 1 interception, but this kid came ready to ball, and even in the losses, he was putting up performances like this, but he comes up big here in this one.
Man, this is just a great-looking game here. So with that, puts him around 30. Let me do the math real quick. So that was 440 yards, you said. So he came in with 28-61.
He wasn't even sacked once in this game.
Yeah, that's nuts. It was 441 yards. So that puts him at 3,300 total yards on the season. And now I got to look at him as compared to the rest of the nation now. So let me go ahead and look at this real quick and see.
Huge game.
The guys, the stat team are going to have to tell me, man, but he's now technically above Kai Cash now. He's still behind John Bills. John Bills has 3,536. He goes ahead of Ramos now. He's ahead of Gonzalez, obviously, here. He's ahead of Romanelli. Man, I think he's the number 2 quarterback now for passing yards in the nation.
Man, huge game.
Wow.
He threw the ball 47 times, completed 31 of them for 441 yards, the 3 touchdowns and an interception. But, man, what a performance. Trevor Campbell, 50%, 22 of 44. He didn't even get to throw for 200 yards. So that big shout out to Alabama's secondary. They stepped up in this game. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing-wise, it was pretty much shut down on both sides. Najee Harris, he was just under 4 yards, 18 carries for 68 yards. Nino, he was shut down in this game, man. He only got 15 carries, yes, but he also didn't run well when he was getting the bulk of the carries in the first half, and they were down, so they couldn't use him. So he only got 41 yards, no touchdown of 15 carries. And there's a lot of receivers up here in yards. Got 3 over 100. Henry Ruggs, almost 200 here tonight. 6 catches for 184 and 2 touchdowns. Absolute beast. You got Freddie Swain for Florida. He had 10 for 118 and a touchdown. Pablo Frederick was able to reach that century yard mark with 102. 7 catches, a touchdown. That guy continues to put on. Brayton Dunn continues to put on. Everyone was eating here for Alabama. Look, 8 catches for 87 yards. Forstall with the one-hand. Moss, 6 catches, 47 yards. Not going to go through the list here, but pretty much everyone else low in yardage for Florida. Nothing to go there for blocking. 15. I knew this guy was going to have double digits in tackles. And not only did he have double digits in total tackles, this guy had double digits in solo tackles. How often do you see that? The guy had 10 solo tackles and 5 assists. He was everywhere on the field tonight. Definitely. He had 2 tackles for loss as well. He's got some other guys with double digits in tackles. Steiner there with 13, 2 tackles for loss. You had Marco Wilson, 13 as well, 1 tackle for loss. The other guy's not going to go through that. I guess just going through those double digits guys. 2 tackle for loss guys. You got Jonathan, I think that's Grenard. Might be Grenard. Yeah, Greener. Greener. I put too much emphasis on my guys when I say the name.
That's all good.
Here we got Dorian Grant, linebacker. Seen him, a generic guy. And himself 2 tackles for loss. We talked about Steiner and Charles as well. And sacks, really wasn't many sacks. It's only Bama with sacks here in this one. 3 total. We had Bruce Rivers, I believe that's a generic player as well.
Yep.
And Raekwon Davis, that's a real guy. He had a sack. Interceptions, 2 here tonight. Danny Forney had 1, and What about the 99-yard pick six by
Nuts.
Walker Wilson? We're definitely going to go back and
piece.
get a look at that play. Yeah,
Popeyes, baby.
Look at that, man. That was a play. That was a play. Pass deflections, quite a few here. 3 for Forney and 3 for Surtain. Surtain was locking up in this game. Yeah, a couple guys with 2 as well. No forced fumbles, so good job hanging on to the football. And no defensive touchdowns except for Walker Wilson off the pick six. So that's it to go by. There's no kick returns for touchdown. Almost thought we were going to see one with Henry Ruggs. Man, this game started out defensive from the get-go. I'm only going to go through the touchdowns and maybe a big play. But the first quarter didn't have anything. Let's look at this. Henry Ruggs starting it off with the
Got him
heat.
up out of there.
Got him up out of there. This was the play where he made the read. You know, he could have handed this one off. You know, it's looking pretty solid. Look like it's blocking up, but look at this. It says this man, as soon as he sees, you can see, as soon as he sees that guy get out the way,
Yeah.
you're going to let Ruggs come and get all this space? Let's
Let's
see what you do with this. And this is what they do. They can't touch it. He's out. He's up out of there.
Toast.
That's a touchdown. Just fries these guys.
I'm telling you.
Huge play. And damn, it's kind of freezing up right now. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a glitchy.
Yeah.
On my
Not.
end.
Yeah, mine was doing it too. Here goes a run. The run here by Najee Harris. He was just able to get in there. This is good blocking. You can see from the offensive lineman. Look at the wash down from number 65 here. Washes him. Get him up out of there.
Yep. Get him out of there.
Got him out the club. and this is where you want to see better awareness and better pursuit by Forney.
Yeah.
There's nobody on him. You got to make this tackle. Takes a bad
What is
angle.
he doing?
He gets there.
Yeah.
He does get there, but too late. Great stretch out, touchdown. I think that's it for the. Yeah, that's it for the first half of highlights. We got, look, Henry Ruggs, 22-yarder. What we got here? Look at this. Man, now let's get a look at this was the play where he took the hit though. Look at this. Steps up in the pocket, got big man on him.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's kind of look at McCall real fast. Boom. Oh, I thought he crushed him. He still took the hit though. He still ate that.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He ate that.
He got it out of there though.
Yeah, he got it out of there. A lot of quarterbacks ain't going to make this throw, even though it's there with this pressure in the face.
And he's left-handed too, man.
Yeah. Look at that. Nice catch by Henry Ruggs. That's why this
That's
guy.
working in his favor.
Yeah.
Left-handed.
Yeah, you're right about that. That probably would have got, you never know. That could have probably got deflected or something if he was right-handed. That's a nice play of Henry Ruggs. And it sets up Henry Ruggs again. 39-yard touchdown. What happened on this play? They got cooked so fast. This was a play. You can see what's happening here. You can see the safety all the way to the left. He's just bowing out. I don't think he's supposed to be in that zone. I think they were rotating into a cover three. And this is just the type of play call that beats this coverage. He's got to respect the deep ball from the tight end. He runs the dig route, but man, you can't give Henry Ruggs this space.
This is kind of toast all day, man. He just had so many options. Like if you freeze it, come back for a second. All right, so and then get it to where the ball is out of his hand, but just kind of in the air a little bit. All right, stop it right there. This is just toast, man. First of all, you got a D in coverage here, right? you got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 guys here to the left side. You got Ruggs down the field. Obviously, that's going to be the touchdown right there. Let me see to the right a little bit. What else you got here? And that's covered though. But he's just got like 4 options, man, right there, and he just goes for the touchdown.
Hey, that's still a good throw too. I mean, look at that. That looks like good coverage.
Yeah.
Like
just
that,
levels. You got a first, second, third, and then fourth level there, man.
And like we said, one of the knocks on McCall is his arm strength. You know.
Yeah.
But look at the time he's deciding to throw this ball. You know, you usually see the guys with the arm strength waiting until the quarterback, the receiver gets like right there to throw this ball.
Yeah.
He knows that the only way he's going to be able to get it there is to get it out early.
Yeah.
And he guns this one, tight spiral, and look at the ball placement.
Yep.
Bang.
And the good thing, even though the throw power it's a cause of concern if you want a quarterback with a big arm, but the fact that he has the accuracy helps with that trajectory that they were talking about, and so he's just deadly, man. He's just deadly on the deep ball, and that was just a great pass.
Excellent pass. And there goes an interception. Now I want to see what happened here with McCall, because I think this was when he led the ball too far. He had a guy coming across wide open. Now, if you're going to throw this in route, this is where you throw it. You throw it right there.
Right.
That should have been thrown. Not thrown. Waited too late to throw it. And then he tries to go here. But look how wide open this is. You got to make that throw. Where are you going? Whoa. Where are you going with this? And you could tell he tried to throw it to him. You could tell from going up top, the lead. That definitely wasn't going to Braden Dunn. He led him too far.
Was that going to Pavo, you think? Or
yeah, it was going to Pavo. But look at that. Wow. You got to have, and EA's got to do a better job of making the incompletions look more realistic. Because, I mean, I don't know anybody who would throw or lead a receiver that much. But here goes the interception.
Hey, go back for a second. Go back to McCall's space. All right, go back a little ways. All right, like throw it. Yes, we'll throw it. And look, he's like, oh no, go back once, go back like 2 hairs. Like, all right, throw it. Throw it. I mean, that's a little bit. He's looking at Pablo like, you ain't gonna catch that, man. He's like, what?
He looks
hey,
like
what?
he says,
yeah,
you know, just
hey,
for PG-13 prefaces, look like he said, dang.
Damn,
you know what I meant?
I wanted to say that.
D-A-M-N. That's what he just said, right? Look. Dang.
Bro, I was just gonna say that, bro. Nice.
Then he almost gets pancaked by 58 here.
That's crazy.
Like he's like, yo, chill out. I just threw a pick, man. Y'all got that.
I was telling you, man.
That was crazy. Then Trevor Campbell capitalizes on this with the 12-yard touchdown. Trevor Campbell. And this was just a good job hanging on to the football, get up the field, makes the catch, takes the hit, and this is where does 70 come from? What?
No idea.
Oh, he came off the line in coverage. What? And if you're going to come off the line, you're supposed to be taking away the slant. This is why the line drop back doesn't work unless you got pressure or something there, because he goes in the wrong spot. He doesn't have good zone defense at all, and that's why this is wide open. Because he could have went right there in that space, but nowhere near the space he needed to be. And he actually helps the guy get the touchdown, too. Look at this. What are you doing?
Really, I just thought about this, man. Yo, bro, we really got to start getting the, like when we see stuff like that, we need to record it, man. In little clips, and then get the voice actors, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? To have the mic'd up, RFL mic'd up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That would be nuts.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
And then we head into the fourth quarter. Only guys that scored was Alabama. 26-yard touchdown right here. Let's go ahead and get another look at that. Look at that. Wow. What happened here? This is not man, it's zone. And once again, this is the same thing. Yeah. Rotation into cover 3. But for one thing, you see what happened here is it's a cover 3 look, and this is just a great play against this defense, because you see how it's more receivers favored on this side. If you're playing cover 3 as a safety, you do have to go towards where the most receivers are. So he's going over there, but I mean, he's got to respect the deep ball over here too, possibly.
Got it.
So.
And he already sees that the safety's playing where the safety's playing, so he just knows there's no help over top.
Yeah.
Got to make the throw.
And that's where it comes down to McCall's throw here. And once again, look at this. Money.
Solid.
Money. Beautiful throw. Let's see what else we got here. Touchdown. Here goes the interception. Walker Wilson. And you can see what he tried to do. It's just too much air. He tried to squeeze this one in after the jam by Charles Turner. But look at this. Charles Turner got a little press on him. Nice little press. Throws. And that's too much air on it. It's way too much air on it. And
I think the press is what slowed him down, too.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for kind of a spot pass there. And just misfires that one.
Yeah. And look at that. And he attacks the ball. You see a lot of safeties that just sit there and, probably lets the catch be made or something. He attacks the ball, gets the interception. He's not done there. This is a clutch play right here too. Look at Diggs.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, that's a touchdown.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's a tackle. I mean, and look at this. Get off me, and it's the burners. Who's the faster guy? Another one. Look at this. Look at this block. Slows him up enough.
Block.
If it wasn't for that block, I think Trevor Campbell would have caught him.
Yeah.
He just barely missed him too. Look at that. Wow, he was on him. What a play. Walker Wilson. House call. Beautiful. And then I think that was the last touchdown. Yep, that was it.
Yeah.
Game. Well, we want to give a big shout out to the guys who stayed. We only got 10 guys left in the stream right now.
Yeah. They all
But
dipped
appreciate
out.
you guys coming through and watching this one. If you are here out of this 10 and you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Subscribe to the RFL. Man, week 10 is over. Well, week 11 is over. We're going into week 12.
Week 12, man. Week 12, man.
Wow.
Week 12. About to be over.
About
So
to
we're
be
going to
over.
be done. Let's see this. We're going to be done.
End of this
by-
month.
Yeah, the 30th. The 30th.
Yep.
We'll be done the 30th.
Wow. Coming and
Man.
going.
I'm telling you, man.
And just think, man, so much to talk about. We'll just save that for the podcast.
Yeah, we'll save it,
Appreciate
yeah.
you guys coming through. Once again, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner, play-by-play commentator, along with Rob. And
Salute.
we'll see you guys next time. Alabama getting it done, 38-7. Peace.
That song. Why you always in the mood? Walk around brand new. You heard that song, man? Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. Oh, man. I didn't even know. I wouldn't looked at the Discord.